Jordan passes to LeBron. That shot off. Nice D from Malone. The 10-footer. James, no good. The East trail by 6. Lets it go with the 3. Another miss by LeBron. Bryant in the post. He's defended by Jordan, and it goes down 2 points.
Such body control from Bryant, able to take some hits there on the way up.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim, that's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here.
Get ready for your East All-Stars.
So that team's changing it up here.
And you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
From deep, Rose.
Superb defense from Stockton. Good at just staying with shooters and making things different.
Putting in the effort to get a second chance look. Nice.
Three-pointer from Stockton. And the West hit again from deep. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
You're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
3 on the clock, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Certainly looks that way to me, partner. I mean, his energy level is ramped up. I think he's been terrific right from the opening tip.
The West leading by 6. Stockton kicks to Harden. A three-pointer off the mark. Now the East All-Stars with it. And there's the call on James.
LeBron James.
That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. East All-Stars have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
You know, the combination of size, speed, and length that Johnson has, really pretty unique for a point guard.
Here's Bryant. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton. 9 points for Kobe Bryant.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Here's Johnson. From the top of the key, he buries it.
One of Magic's favorite shots, the pull-up.
And so Stockton will bring it up for the West. Leading by 5. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
And that one, good.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Kobe Bryant getting it done for the West.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance.
Welcome back for the second quarter of the main event of All-Star Weekend.
And guys, we've already seen some unbelievable action here tonight.
And there will be plenty more to come. We know that. All-Star action never disappoints.
Light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
And the West All-Stars, looking at who they've got. They've got Bird, some Duncan out there. Irving is out there with Carter, and it's Morgan in at the point.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now.
Clark, he just rocked the rim!
Insanity on display right there. Wow!
Woo.
Are you kidding me? This fella knows how to give these fans their money's worth.
Here's Kuzi. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Out to Anthony. 5 to shoot. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
Tell you what, if you let Wilt get the ball there, that's the poster shot you can expect.
Here's Morgan. 12 points for him. Out to Carter. Jacks up a 3. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist. Carter's got the lead up to 10 now for the West All-Stars.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And the East All-Stars call time here. LeBron's checked in for Anthony. Karl Malone's checked in for the West. James Harden comes in for Carter. Knocks it loose. Irving with the steal. That one drops for him. And now it's a 12-point West All-Star lead. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
Hardaway's checked in for the East. They get it back. The West All-Stars with the ball. Big run right now going.
Artistry and poetry in motion. Irving can create in the air as well as anybody.
That's tipped. Now here is Hardaway. He's covered closely. LeBron left side. Players, Clark, as we know, are changing teams more than ever before. Some don't like it, some do. But free agency is something historically that was fought for by the Players Club.
And again, you've heard me say it before, Kevin, empowerment of the players I'm in favor of, and freedom of movement is part of that empowerment. And sure, it can cut both ways to where some fans and league executives may be a little bit frustrated by it, but I tell you what, it's good in my mind for the players.
They get a hand on it. Here's Morgan. Oh, my goodness! What a play! Between the legs, and he dunks it home!
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Here's Robertson. And Chamberlain with the stop.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback.
Yeah, and if you look at it, had they been converting those second chances all along instead of waiting until now,
and the next one puts them in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
The East making a switch. James is checked in. It's good on the putback. Chamberlain got 6 in the quarter.
And how about the perseverance offensively? I mean, following up the missed shot, and that results in second and third opportunities.
You've often heard it said that sometimes it boils down to who wants it, but who wants it is also tied to putting yourself in position to go get it.
Pass to LeBron. It's rebounded by the West. Here's Morgan. He's got 20. From outside, off the mark.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those two in the first quarter.
And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it. And the East All-Stars with some changes. Kevin Garnett, he's checked in for James. Pippen comes in for Michael Jordan. And it's Johnson in for Robertson. Back to Johnson. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
And of all the attributes, one thing that sometimes gets overlooked with Chamberlain is the court vision. Makes a great read there.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. West All-Stars shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. And he makes the first. And the East All-Stars making a change here. Rose is checked in, and so he's able to get 1 of 2.
Hey, there are guys who have played as long as LeBron, okay? But how many have maintained their physical abilities the way he has so late in his career? I think that's a short list.
Here's Rose. Count it. Good.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
And Bryant gets it to go.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Yeah, they're cracking. Absolutely cracking and looking to pad that lead.
And the basket by Johnson.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
Here's LeBron. Chamberlain with the block. There's 47 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Pippen can't hit. The West leading by 13. LeBron with the bucket. James has got 5 points so far.
Yeah, you know, LeBron is such a talented finisher. The defense in that situation just unable to keep him from that shot.
And stolen by LeBron. And the dunk by LeBron.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Nowitzki for 3. It's hauled in by Pippen. Back to Rose. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Kobe, that's for 2. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Bryant's got 4 points in the quarter.
Kobe so good as a two-way player. Gets the steal, and he's taking it right to the rack.
And so it's the West All-Stars taking a 19-point lead into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be right back after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome to halftime of the All-Star Game. You're watching some incredible talent. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson. Shaq's here. Kenny's here. The West putting on a show in that first half. And that's exactly what the All-Star Game is all about. So much talent on the floor for the Western Conference this year, and they're putting it all to use. The East in danger of getting their doors blown off if they don't turn things around in a big way in the second half.
Well, the West are not playing around. They come here to win this thing. They're hitting their shots and playing with real enthusiasm. East better step it up, or this gap is only going to grow in the second half.
A little physicality from the East could go a long way. They've got to challenge shots, and then those stops will give them a chance to steal the lead.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye.